Smoking hottie. Whoa. Yeah.
Namaste. Namaste, Ratched. Namaste, Strawberry. Yes, it is. I'm actually nanny. I'm a nanny to a grandson, and I have a granddaughter on her way, and I have another. I'm going to be an auntie to another. So, yeah, so I'm like a very, very busy lady, and I got asked to do a live tonight, so I was like straight on board. Woot! And Psychedelic Television Boy said, Strawberry, you are boring. Well, guess what, Psychedelic Boy? You're watching me, baby. So good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Whoa, ho, ho. How good is it when nobody phases me? All right, what are we going to do now?
Now we gotta do something with that.
Yeah. Ratchet DeJoria said shake it. And Angela Fayek, or F-A-I-C-K, and Salvador is in the house. Welcome, Salvador. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh down we go. Hello. Hello. Viva! Naomi says Salvador. Hello. 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 Hello, can you go? Yeah. Woo! I'll come in and say hello now. I had my fabulous friend, Mystery Man, playing on guitar.
Mystery Man.
And
Mystery
I'm a little bit hot and a little bit, I've got a skivvy on. So, and I got Lethal Scopez said caked up. Yep, baby. Caked up. Absolutely, my friend. So, I'm on here to entertain you. Look, I've got little piggy tails because I'm growing my hair and I've got like a million piggy tails in today to like try and have long hair. Yes, I got lots of piggy tails in. I've had an unusual day, but like a good day. And so my brother is over in Bali, and my brother has been in a very, very, very big accident, and he should be back on Friday. He's a very, very, very good surfer. So he goes out on these surfing expeditions at Bali. He's been doing it every year since he was 18. He's 2 years older than me, so that's 54. Anyway, he went out off the reef because they're out on this boat. They sleep on the boat for like 16 nights with a professional, like, you know, tour guide thing for really full-on surfers. Anyway, he went out on the reef and an enormous wave came, which his board was going over the top of, and something happened. The wave, like, it wasn't crashing yet, but the wave somehow lifted him and flipped him really high in the air, and he landed on his back and head on the reef, and his head was split open, and they had to like stitch his head up on the boat in the reef with staples, and so no anesthetic or anything. And he's not going to go to the hospital over there. His whole back is covered in, like, it's just like shredded. And yeah, it's been a very like he's had a really bad accident, but he's not going to the hospital yeah, over there. So, you know, he'll hi Collingwood fan page, how are you? Woot woot. Yeah, so he's not it's lovely to see you. So yeah, Collingwood fan page said hi back to you. Yeah, so he's been in a very traumatic surfing accident. He's not a surfer that goes from the beach out in the surf. He goes on expeditions out in, like, off big reefs in all around the world, and big surf. So hi Bella, how are you? And Bella is in the house. So yeah, so we've been kind of like frantic, like a bit worried, and I had to take my mum to get some needles in her foot today, like to stop the pain, whatever, to help her out. And then I've come home here and I've done a few dances, and I'm now chatting to you. So it's been a very, very like big day, but my brother's going to be okay, which is great. As soon as he gets back to Australia, we'll all feel a lot better, because obviously he needs to get like some treatment and make sure he's got nothing wrong, like no bleeding on the brain or anything like that. So he'll be back. And we'll be looking forward to getting him back here. But yeah, he's a very, 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 like a big wave surfer, like the big stuff. So, you know, it's bound to happen. He has been on these exhibitions and they do stitch each other up when they cut themselves. Thank you, Stormy Robinson subscribed. Thank you, Stormy. I really appreciate you. And hello back to you. And I really appreciate that. And I promise you that this is a safe community. You're welcome to ask me any questions, and there's I will not tolerate anyone speaking badly of any of you. I won't have arguments on here. I won't have anyone say like bad words to me, because I'll just bring you down. Yeah, so honestly, it's a safe place and a fun place and an honest place, and you'll get a lot of motivation from me, because I have been a motivational speaker around the country, and I'm good at motivating. So a Collingwood fan page said, "You're a beaker." I love that. RH said, "You have lots of rules." I do have lots of rules, you know. And Stormy Robinson said, "You're nice." My rules are very easy: manners and manners. Speak nicely, because I tell you what, it's just not tolerated here. So, and Collingwood fan page say, "Yes, diva." I love that. I love that. I would love. Imagine like dancing for Collingwood. I would love that. I would like pump the whole crowd up, like honestly. And Stormy Robinson said, "You're pretty. Thank you. RH, I'll do my best too." Oh, well, that's really good. I'm glad it's really easy, because the easiest thing to with manners is like, it's really easy. You treat people how you want to be treated, and you say things to people that you would want to say, that you'd want to be said to you. And if you admire something about someone, instead of because you can't do it, ask them how they do it. Ask them how they can start. It's very easy. New staff says, "Am I from the USA?" No, I'm not from the USA, but I tell you what, I have on my subscriptions, I have 60% USA and 40% or 30% Australia, and I've got India and a few other countries. So, and yes, I have a big shout out to Stormy Robinson. So, yeah, so I've got a lot of Americans following me, which I really love. Like, I love that. I've been to the USA, and I've been to New York, and I've been to like many places around there, and I've had a really good time, and I get on really, really well with Americans. And I've had a lot of American clients when I used to be a hairdresser. They worked for Boeing 747, and when they came over here, they all needed a hairdresser. So I was the hairdresser for all the Americans. So, and new stuff asked me how old I am. I'm 52. So that's really good. So I'm 52 years of age. I feel very healthy. I'm a plant-based eater. I follow this book here. It's really helpful. It's a new one. It's called Medical Medium. It's life-changing foods. Save yourself and the ones you love with the hidden healing powers of fruits and vegetables. Even if you're not a vegan, it's a wonderful, wonderful read. It's millions of copies sold in the Medical Medium series. So he's got a series of them. His name's Anthony William. If anyone wants to screenshot it, go ahead. And new stuff says, "Do I have any children?" I do. I have 2 children. I have a daughter who is turning 30 this year, and I have a son who is 29. And Stormy says, "Not bad for 52. You look like 35. Well, that's really good, isn't it? Thank you. That's a very nice compliment. I really put it down to having fun. Honestly, you gotta have fun. You have to have fun. Do I listen to Cher? Sometimes I listen to Cher. More Jojo said you sound like my mum. I love that. Yeah, you gotta have fun. Who's playing guitar? Bella said who's playing guitar. Bella wants to know who's playing guitar.
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. Yeah, no. And then New Stuff says, what do you do for a living? I do dancing for a living. I'm an entertainer for a living. So there you go. But I have been many things. I have been a boxer for a living. I have been a hairdresser, an artist. And Stormy said, I wish you were my grandma. Well, let's just pretend I am your nanny. I'm like your like pretend nanny. So I give you all the nanny nurturing. Like I'm a very caring person, and I really do care about people. And yeah, and I mean it. The other day there was boys going through the supermarket, and one of the retailers, they were like walking their bikes through, and he just was really, really yay. And Tommy Robinson said, "Hey, yay, nanny me." Yeah, he was so mean to them. Me and my friends stuck up for them in a big way, like a big way. We tore this guy down, like. You know, do you have religion? Yusuf said, do I have religion? So I am actually, excuse me, my mother is Aboriginal and my father is Scandinavian. So I identify as an Aboriginal woman. So Aboriginals, their God is Mother Earth. So there you go. I'm very sorry your nana's dead, Bella. I can be your nanny. I like pretend nanny because I can't replace your real nanny because I've had a real nanny too, and they're absolutely freaking amazing. So, but yeah, you only know what you've had. So I had such a spectacular life with my nan and my pa, and so I don't know any different. I just behave like they do. I wish I had money to give you $40. Well, that's really nice. You know what? That's really kind of you. And if you gave me money, I'd probably spend it back on you. Because that's what I'm like. I'm like I don't like to take from someone. I like to give, and if you were giving to me, I 100% would somehow give back to you. And Sammy said hello. Hi, Sammy. And gosh, it's such a good conversation here tonight. It really is. So yeah, I'm here to. Jessica said hi. I've got all these highs. I'll show you a picture of my daughter. This is my daughter. Hang on, I'll see if you can see it. That's my daughter there when she was pregnant. She's very beautiful. And I'll show you my son. So I'll show you. That's my son there. And that's me there, and that's his wife, and she's pregnant. And thank you. And yeah, so that's really nice. What else can I show you? Don't know. I'll show you a sculpture I did of my head, and I didn't do it properly. Like I sculptured this with wood. I nailed the nose, but I've made myself look like a Roman. It's wood. It took me a long time. Bella says she loves my hair. Thank you. Yes, my son has a nice beard. Yes, he does. He's a very, very... Do you know what? My son is a replica of me in personality. Like, absolutely replica of me in personality. Storm Robinson said I rock. He really is. And my daughter is a replica of me in appearance and when I was a young child. So not so much, you know, but when I was a young kid, she's like that. So it's really, really good. But the three of us it was the three of us for, I raised them. And do I know about Africa said new stuff? Is there something I need to know about Africa? Because I know Africa is a beautiful place, but is there something news I need to know because I don't watch the news? Yeah, so what I know about Africa is I love the culture, I love the dance, I love the colors, and I love the kindness, and I love their spirit. So yeah, and Lethal Scoper says, is there any videos? Well, I'm not sure what you mean because I've got like hundreds of videos on here if that's what you mean. But, or maybe of my family, I don't know. But I'm not sure what you mean.
I think he wants. I don't know. He's got a photo of his ass, and you might want some sort of.
I'm not. Yeah.
Let's get away from that.
Of one of my fights. I don't have any videos of my fights. They were on somewhere on TV, special TV channels and stuff like that, but I don't have any personal ones. And then Bella said, how many friends do I have? I bet it's a lot. Well, interesting you say that, Bella. I don't have a lot of friends because I choose not to have a lot of friends. I'm extremely selective of who I have in my life, and I can't handle more than a couple of friends. It's too much for me. Like, I can't give my genuine affection to a lot of different friends because I've never been like that. I've never been a person that needs to have lots of friends. I've got my best friend here who's here now, and who's a male, and I have a female friend who's my best friend as well. And I have acquaintances, but honestly, and I have two other very good friends as well, Jason and Maddie. They're a couple. One was my teacher and one was a student, and I got them together. Yeah, I thought they were a perfect couple, and I ended up getting them married. I was their celebrant. So I have a couple of very close friends. In my art world, I've got a lot of like parties that I get invited to and stuff like that. But I wouldn't call them friends where I'd call them up every week. And Collingwood fan page said hello again. Yeah, so and Stormy Robertson says, that's good. You don't have friends, so you can see who to trust. Exactly. I love to spend time on my own. I enjoy my own company. I enjoy working on my passions and where I want to go. And quite often when you have too many friends, you get caught up in doing stuff that you really don't want to do. You don't really, and then you don't get to like be amazing. The amazing, your figure is mind-boggling. I'm going to get the vegan book, said Lethal Scopes. I really think you should. Like, it's very, thank you for saying that. And yes, I really, if you haven't screenshot it, here's your opportunity. And Bella said, I'm your idol, but I'm her idol. Well, wow, that's huge. Like, I've actually, ever since I was on here the other night, I sang her happy birthday, and Sammy says, hello, Sammy, to you. Yeah, I was singing happy birthday to someone, but I wasn't really realizing that this person was 6 or 7 until they told me. And I think a part of it, I may have said shit. And, I just did it again. So anyway, I made a conscious decision not to swear anymore because on here, as hard as I can, because sometimes there's no other words. Thank you, Stormy. Stormy's staying to the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to, because like sometimes I can't express myself because sometimes that swear word just nails it. But I don't want any, like, I know kids hear swearing and I know that, but I don't want to be the one that does that because I just don't want to be that person. I'm happy for them to hear it out there in the world, but I promise it's not going to be heard here. What is your children feedback when you dance on YouTube? Well, my children have lived with me since they were children, and I tell you what, they have had a very, very good life. Nothing surprises them. They would come home from school and I would have the lounge set up because I used to play decks, like I was a DJ, and I'd have the lounge room set up with decks. I'd have the smoke machine going, the lasers going, dress up clothes, everything. I had a ute. We'd go around and pick up stuff and make up billy carts and stuff like that. So nothing surprises them at all. And they've had a really, really, really good time with me. So, Lethal Scope is he needs to play riffs for me to sleep. That's cool. Yeah, RH, you don't want to be known as potty mouth. I don't want to be known as potty mouth. Thank you for that. This is my first time getting a shout out. Thank you, made my day. Oh, that's my pleasure, treasure. Can I get my kids on live one day? If I can, I definitely will. And but yeah, I promise you that then nothing surprises them about me. Like I'm their mother, so I haven't changed. Like I'm the same person I am here with you as I am with them. And I have done things like at parties, like just family parties, and then I said I've got a present for everyone, and then I give them a dance. So new stuff said, can I show you my home? Not today. Because I've been getting my winter clothes out and re-changing things around, but tomorrow I definitely will. I promise you. Tomorrow I'll do a live and I'll take you around my home and I'll show you the studio and everything, the view, everything. It's really nice here. It really is. Bella said, can I show you the birds? That I can do. Let's go over to the birdies. Okay. I can probably show you my bedroom too. Okay. There's one in there. Oh, they're both in there. Hello, little beauties. Hello. They're cleaning themselves up. This is their home. Excuse me. This is their home. It's crazy. And they've got all these like wood to like climb through, and in the morning they come down there and they look through the window, and then they come and look into my bedroom here. And I've got a koala hanging there. And that's me there. Yeah, so I'm cleaning like clothes up and stuff, and it's not too bad, but I'll show you through properly tomorrow. This was my bear from when, so this bear is 52 years old. This is my bear when I was a little girl, and her name is Biddy. And this is my son's bear, and its name's Bozo, because all our bears start with the letter B. And this is Bella, and this is Bronny, and this is Black, and this is Buck. Thank you. Yeah, so I definitely will tomorrow show you through my home perfectly, but I'll leave you with this. The way to like keep your youth, the way to, honestly, don't let anyone take the child out of you. Don't ever let anyone, I hear this lady in the morning say to her son, who's only 5, and she takes him down here and she yells out, grow up. No. That's a hard no. Don't knock spirits out of people. That is the essence of who you are. We don't, no. No. School rips it out of you. Work rips it out of you. Don't rip it out of your children yourself or your friends. Have fun. Don't be so serious about, be mature. No. Be polite and well-mannered, but have fun. I got told to grow up. I was the grown-up. Yeah, it's not. You should never, ever tell anyone to grow up. They're jealous of you. Do you have a degree from any uni? I did not go to university. I'll tell you what I did. I went to year 10 and I left year 10 and then I went to secretarial school and learned how to do typing and shorthand, hated it. And then I did hairdressing and I worked in news agencies for a while and I did shop front fitting. So the big Myers and David Jones, I would do all their artistic windows during Christmas. Hey Dory said, hey. Yeah, I did all the shop fronts in the city. I did, that. And then I went to art school and did that. And so I've done a lot of stuff in boxing, but yeah, no. I've basically done fun stuff all my life. I can't handle serious likeness where people are mean in the corporate world and they don't treat you properly and it's just all sort of like garbage, I love art. Do you have any you could show us? Yes. Well, I had this. This is my sculpture I made. It's a sculpture. There you go. I'll see if I can find one of my... Yes, I'll show you a painting. I'll take you through to the hallway. I have to just turn the light on. Hang on. There we go. I'll turn it around. So there's a piece of my art there. So that's my head. And that's a fox's body. And that's a fox coming around there. That's Aboriginal art I did. So there's one there. Boom. Let's see if I can find any in here that I did. I did this one here. Boom. There's that room there, but I'll show you properly tomorrow because I got clothes everywhere, see? So yeah, there you go. And my friend Maddie, let me turn around. She did that there. And Black Douglas is the former Archibald winner, who's a close friend. He did that one there, which is absolutely amazing. That's like spirit in there that he did. So I'll read this. It's hard for me because my family is mean to me. They say I'm annoying, but I just want to be like everyone. No, you just be yourself and you're not annoying. You're not annoying. You're not. You're not annoying me. You're really nice and you just got to have fun and believe in yourself, and you can't have anyone say you're annoying. Just say you're annoying. And then I'm getting asked about how I feel about Trump, like Donald Trump. His wife's really pretty and she looks lovely. There's, I don't know him. I've never met him personally, so I don't really want to comment on him. All I know is that Melania is an absolute stunner. That's all I know. So, yeah, I don't like to give comments on people that I've never met because, we only see what the media wants us to see. and good, bad, or ugly. So sometimes there's some awesome people that are made to look not good, and sometimes there's some not good people that are made to look awesome. So, and I've met them. I've met famous people that are made to look good, and they're absolute not good. So, yeah. And Bella said that's what my dad says. It's true. Like, I have met some people that the world thinks are amazing, and I've met them and I think, good Lord, you know. What country do you like to go for vacation? Tell about your experience, says new stuff. Well, I have been to different countries, but my favorite place I have been to is Cuba. And so when people ask where is your favorite place, my favorite place has been Cuba. I loved Cuba. I loved the colors. I loved the people. I loved the people. The people were really, 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 really kind to me. I bought a lot of clothes in America, and so all the clothes that I came over to America in, I took to Cuba, and all the new stuff I kept, and all my stuff I took there, I gave it to the Cubans, and they loved it because they don't have like different, you know, things, and I really, really enjoyed that country very much. So it's not a foodie country for people that like to go to countries to predominantly eat food and go to restaurants, because they're not really, you know, they're not advanced in that. They're not advanced in anything. They're kind of like really caught in a time warp. But I'm not a person that really goes anywhere for the food. Like, it's the very last thing I think about. The first thing I think about is who I'm going to hang out with, who I'm going to get to know, who can I have fun with. This looks fun. Who's playing music? And I follow the music. Stormy Robinson, I say too mean stuff back, but I'm the only one who's getting in trouble. You know what? That used to happen to me. It really did. But you got to stay strong and things will work out, because you're amazing. I'll keep telling you, you're amazing, you're amazing, you're amazing. And you say it to yourself. A really good one that you can do every day is look in the mirror and say, high five, or not high five if that's like, some people are not into that, and just say, you're good, looking good, look at you are good. And you got to be like, good, and you got to look in the mirror and you got to like, you are good. And it's really fun. It's real. And then new stuff said, what do you think about life after death? That's a very big question. Well, look at me breathing. Well, okay, for Aboriginal woman, it's easy for me to answer this question because Mother Earth is our God. So we believe that we were not put on the earth, we came out of the earth. And then when we die, we get put back in the earth. And then when we get put back in the earth, other things either grow from our rotting bones or whatever, and things, and what comes up must come down, what comes out must go in. And so we're not foreign to the earth, we're a part of the earth. So that's what I believe. And they're awesome questions, and I want to thank you all very, very much. But I'm going to actually go now, and tomorrow I promise you that I will come on and I will show you a full like look at my home. And I'll read one more before I go off Stormy Robinson. It is God that make me strong. He be my highest and lowest, but sometime I cry, but still strong. That's it. It doesn't matter what God or what belief you have. The point of having it is to give you strength and to give you hope. So that you've got everything you need. That is all you need. Strength and hope. So honestly, and I say that to everyone, no matter what belief you have, it doesn't matter. I believe in all beliefs. I really do, because I believe in everyone's belief is only good for them. It's good for them. And if it's good for them, it makes me happy. I find it very interesting learning about other one's beliefs because they all connect back to the one thing where it's nurturing their heart and giving them hope and making them feel like they're not alone and stop taking the fear out of them so I don't see any religion or any belief as a bad thing ever. I will never ever criticize anyone else's belief ever, because that is a real thing and it's their belief, and you don't ever want to bring someone down for that. Alice C said, I need help. I got ADHD and just can't cope with it. Oh gosh, I just said I would say goodbye, and I don't want to say goodbye now because I just want to help you a little bit with that. And my son has Asperger's syndrome, and I have to tell you, he is 29 now, and I got a lot of help from occupational therapists with him. He's not on medication. He's working as an electrician in the big buildings, the high rises and stuff. He's doing really well. He fits in well, and life does work out because they just name things. They name you as a name, but all it is that we're all different and we have different ways of coping with things. And all you need is different ways of coping with things. It doesn't mean you're different to everyone else, because everyone's different. They just happen to label us with things you don't need a label. You are you, I am me. And you will find the people that want to hang around you. I found the people that want to hang around me. The ones that don't want to hang around you, you don't want to hang around them anyway, because why would you want to hang around someone that doesn't want to hang around you? You find like-minded people and you care about them and they will care about you. And that's all I can say about that. I'll read Stormy's one more time. I have a cut on my nose. My glasses go there right next to my cut, and she hit my glasses and it hit my cut, and I cry at her. Yeah, no, it would. I wear glasses too. That's not nice. And it really isn't nice. Yeah, no, not good. You be careful of that. I don't have glasses on now. I can't even believe I'm reading this well. I'm kind of looking at it like that. Thank you so much, said Alice. Honestly, you are you. You are you. I am me. There's no one like me. I've had a real hard time in my life with women, with girls and women being mean to me. And I don't care anymore, because I am me and I'm amazing and you're amazing. And if they can't be nice, then they're the ones that are not nice. See? And as soon as you know that, you're the one with the strength. Don't ever fall down to their level and just walk away. He who talks first is the loser with people like that. So Alice said, I'm only 14. Well, that's pretty getting close to not long and you'll be 16, and things change very, very quickly. Just have a really happy, fun time and know that you will You will find your matches in life with who want to be with you. You only need one friend. You only need one friend who really, 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 really gets you. Don't put up with friends that don't get you. You gotta leave space for the right one to come along, because if you fill yourself with ones that don't belong there, the one that belongs there won't come along. Oh, he did that, your smaller brother. Well, I really have to go now. I really, really mean it this time. And I want to send my love coming all of your way. And I promise that I'll be back on tomorrow night and I'll give you a proper, full look at my home and show you little bits and pieces around, and I think you will really, really love it. I'll show you that life doesn't stop having fun unless you let people make you stop having fun. My home represents fun, love, and happiness. So I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. I love you all. See you next time.